It's certainly difficult to be away from all the folks that you work with day to day. You know, it's kind of like a family.
This is a company that talks about its people first. It talks about values. It talks about really, really caring. That is true.
When you look at the number of things we were able to accomplish in a pretty short period of time, it's a testament to all the skills and passion at all levels of the company.
Hey everyone, quick mic test before we begin. Make sure everything's all good.
Potentially deadly virus has been confirmed in the United States.
Let's play some background music for a bit. Right, I think my audio sounds good. We will adjust the audio of the stream when it is live and proper. If you aren't aware, we're going to be watching the reveal of the brand new expansion for Destiny, which is coming at the end of the year, and then the new season starts in about an hour, and we're going to hop in and play that for a little bit. And we are live. Hello everyone, welcome. I am MisterBo. We are 4 minutes away from the reveal of the new expansion for Destiny 2. We don't know the name of the expansion coming at the end of the year. We know the new season kind of got leaked out. It's called Season of Arrivals, which launches in an hour. I haven't done Destiny stuff in quite some time, in probably about quite a few months. Actual Destiny content I haven't done in almost like a year. So I thought, hey, let's see what this new expansion is all about. Let's give the new season a go. I do play Destiny a lot, even though I don't cover it on the channel as much anymore. And hopefully there's some exciting stuff shown here. Hopefully the new season, which launches in literally an hour, is got some cool stuff in it. We're going to look at the new activity and all that kind of stuff. So kind of just a chill reaction stream. It's Destiny. I don't know how many of you guys are actually interested in Destiny. But we will be streaming again later on in the week on Thursday. Not only is it my birthday, we also have the PS5 reveal. So we're going to be reacting to that. Hopefully we might see some Crash Bandicoot there. We might see some Horizon 2. We might see a load of other surprises. Hopefully the new Call of Duty, because they are yet to reveal that yet. But yeah. This will begin in about 3 minutes. Who we got in the chat? We got Real Life Morty. Hello, King Alien. How you doing? Always good to see you. Hey, Disco Potato. Good to see you as well. And then, yeah, we'll see what this is all about. I'm excited. There has been a leak about what the cutscene might entail in terms of the Drifter, as well as Eris and another character who may be coming back from Destiny 1. How you doing, Alan? Everyone all good today? Let me just check my audio again, make sure everything's working. Sounds all good on my end. Hopefully it's loud enough. Have you beaten the final boss of Minecraft Dungeons yet? Yep, I have done The only thing I haven't done in Minecraft Dungeons as of yet is beat it on Apocalypse mode, and I also haven't unlocked the secret level in Pumpkin Pastures. I haven't been able to get that to spawn, but I've done everything else, done the cow level. I'm still leveling up. Hopefully, I think at the end of this month or in July, we're getting the first DLC, which is, I believe, a jungle area. So I'll definitely be streaming and covering that more than I did the actual launch of the game. Looks like we're getting some teasers about the new stuff. So let me turn the audio on as we begin the 1 minute 30 countdown. Wait, I thought the PS5 was already revealed. So no, we've only seen the controller for the PS5. We'll switch screens as well when the stream starts. But no, we've only seen the controller for the PS5. They were supposed to have a reveal last Thursday, but that got pushed back to this Thursday. We don't know if we're going to be seeing the actual console itself. Season of Arrivals. Woo-hoo. That is new. We don't know if we'll see the console itself on Thursday, but we're going to be seeing some new games, some PS5 games. You're probably going to see Call of Duty get revealed. You're going to see some new exclusive PS5 games. We may see a new Crash Bandicoot, but I'm doubting it, but you never know. I'm still on adventure mode. I was struggling with adventure mode, especially that last boss. I went through it, got killed by the boss 3-4 times, had to restart, tried it again, managed to do it. But I'm on apocalypse mode. I've got, I think, 4 or maybe 5 actual missions to complete before I've like 100% of the game. But I'm still leveling up, trying to get some items and stuff for the expansion, which is coming in July. So let's switch it up. We will change and alter the gameplay audio as we go. Bungie has said they aren't striking anyone for streaming this, so we won't get any copyright strikes, unlike the Xbox live stream. So we should be able to have this fairly loudish so you can hear it. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. 8 minutes for... Oh, we're doing some Black Lives Matter stuff. Are they doing an... Okay. That's cool to see. Push back again. Yeah, it was. Big props to Bungie for doing that. Right, here we go. The transmission. Bungie TV. Hey, No Awakening, how you doing?
I'm Mark Noseworthy. I'm the Destiny 2 General Manager.
I'm Luke Smith, and I'm the Destiny 2 Game Director.
Before we started the show today, we wanted to just acknowledge the circuit.
To make sure that's
not how we had planned this several months
the highest
ago,
quality.
to talk about the future of Destiny 2 and reveal where we're headed with the team. You know, this show's not how we planned it. We're building the game, not how we planned it, from our living rooms and
Hey, Dim.
basements and
Cheers for popping in.
kids and our dogs and all sorts of stuff on our laps while we're trying to make this game.
Yeah, there's like an inherent weirdness to this. Even the weirdness of, you know, this is the first time I've seen you in person in the last like probably 3 months, and I don't know if people know, but outside of the show that is work, like those are actually pretty close. Like we hang out, we talk all the time. Our significant
Hey,
others
Barish
are
and
buddies,
Titus.
like, and so
How you doing?
it's super weird just to see you in person.
Yeah, not on a screen.
Yeah, not on this little like Zoom screen on an iPad or something. Like it's just totally bizarre.
Yeah.
This is not how we envisioned this, and certainly our hope was that it would be more than just us two talking about this stuff. And
It's
over
good
the
to
course
see
of the
that
summer, a bunch more folks from the team.
these guys are
will
working
talk
on the
about
expansion.
What we're up to and what we're going to be up to.
Let's get the show started.
I think Christopher Barrett, who used to switch between them, has moved on to their other IP. Ooh. Okay. This is what we saw before. We're going to see the full trailer now. The Drifter is such a cool character. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yo. That leak was right. It's the stranger. Is it a pyramid? It is. Where's the pyramid? What the hell is that?
This is what I brought you here to see.
Destiny 2 Beyond Light, September 22nd. What was that ghost? It was like a fish. It was like one of those things in Leviathan. And we're going to another pyramid, but on Europa this time?
Luke, is it finally time to explain?
You know, listen, like some
Damn.
jerk said that we were done with the Stranger's story, and as you get back into Destiny and you keep like looking around, and
That was
find
awesome.
stones to uncover a character who says that she's not forged in light, and where the two of you meet, ground can break, becomes a pretty interesting tool to leverage here in Destiny 2 Beyond Light and going forward.
Didn't sound like it was
It's the
Lauren
beginning of a brand
Cohen,
new
though,
era in Destiny 2.
who voiced her.
This fall, you're going to
D1.
discover Europa, a brand new destination, and one of the first destinations we envisioned long ago when Destiny began. This is the birthplace of the EXO and the site of a newly active pyramid ship. As a player, you're going to face
Hey, Freddy.
Aramis, a fallen warrior wielding a brand new power born from a very ancient darkness.
Like you, Aramis is a leader, but unlike you, she seeks revenge against the Traveler first, scattering her people's once great houses to the cosmic winds.
It's up to you to confront Aramis and her growing empire on the
Aramis.
frozen battlegrounds of Europa. And it's up to you to go beyond and discover long dormant secrets hidden beneath the surface in places lost to time, like
The Deep Stone Crypt.
yes, there you go.
That
So-
one I've
Lore
heard of.
corner.
That one I
yeah,
heard of, yeah.
doing it.
So
There's
Deep
a lot more
Stone
to
Crypt
Europa
is on
than you can
Europa
imagine.
and not
Here's
Enceladus.
your first look at gameplay from Destiny 2 Beyond Light.
It's crazy because they mentioned Europa in the first ever tease
Where I come
reveal
from,
of
the darkness.
Destiny 1.
I have witnessed this firsthand. I refuse to let it happen again.
Yo, this looks sick. This environment.
It's time the truth presented itself to you. Darkness resides within, beckoning you. This is a truth we cannot hide from. And so we must embrace it.
Whoa! Oh, is that? That's an enemy we've seen before. Fallen? What are those? Are we getting new enemies?
The line between light and dark is
It's so
very
thin.
Let's cross it together.
Ooh. That was like a ice javelin. Wield. Have we got new... Wield the dark... Wait. Have we got darkness subclasses?
I will give these guardians the destruction they crave.
Huh. Is she like... Fallen ice darkness monster? Damn, that looks good. That looks levels of like Taken King Forsaken.
We've been waiting. Destiny 2 Beyond Light ships to all currently supported platforms on September 22nd this year. And it kicks off a new era in Destiny where players will discover the true nature of the light and the dark. Not just walking the thin line between,
Do we get to pick?
but wielding the darkness itself as a weapon with
Damn.
stasis.
And we did just get like a very brief look at that today. And, you know, obviously we're going to end up showing more throughout the course of the summer. And the other thing is...
Yeah, Destiny free to play is a great place to start. You can avoid the first main campaign and skip that.
So that means it's going to ultimately sit alongside
Go straight to like
Solar
Forsaken and
Arc
Shadowkeep.
as the first new element we've introduced to the game since the original Destiny release way back in 2014.
This is a big deal. Like, it's a big deal to add this to the universe. Like, it changes everything.
And it's a lot of work.
No,
Today,
new
we
subclasses
gotta
and
go
powers.
for This new power, and it's definitely the pursuit and acquisition and the player's ability to wield it. It's something that's going to be woven in through the narrative of the game. Like, the game is kind of a collision course between you and Aramis, and we're going to show you a bunch more about Stasis.
Well, I might,
later
Freddy.
in the year.
Because though we're excited about
maybe in a
what
couple
we're doing
weeks.
this fall, we did say that Destiny 2 Beyond Light was the beginning of a new era.
What does that mean? Well,
What does that
means
mean?
that we're thinking about Destiny beyond just any given year and thinking about it over time.
We're not
And
getting
so
a
we wanna
Destiny
take a
3.
look into kind of the
They're
long
rebranding it.
future of Destiny, but when you want to look ahead, like we're about to do, it all starts back at the beginning.
Okay. Are they rebranding Destiny 2 to just Destiny? Are we getting Destiny 1 content in Destiny 2? I love that trailer.
We called it the Traveler, and its arrival changed us forever.
Why did they have to kill the speaker?
Eyes up, Guardian.
You must push back the darkness. Guardians are fighting on Earth and beyond. Join them.
6 of us went down into the pit. In the end, they
Only
all
you.
bowed before me. We have slain his brood,
Taken King.
murdered his son.
The best Destiny release.
King comes for us all.
I remember going to the launch event for that. That's the one launch event I've ever been to. Is Destiny 2 Taken King. What an expansion. Rise of Iron was pretty solid as well. Kind of forget about that.
You're not brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of
We'll forget the launch of Destiny 2. I was so hyped up for it, and then it just like fell flat on its knees, like. But they brought it back.
Are we even Guardians anymore?
Leviathan was pretty cool. Forsaken, probably the second best release.
We should have been there. Any last words? I'm coming home.
Man, it's been 6 years.
So, this is to be a reckoning. Free me.
I still have yet to get 1,000 voices. They're gonna show that cutscene of him coming back. Aldrin's just been left hanging. They haven't brought that back at all.
Silence watching us. It seems those responsible for our collapse are coming back.
Is that how we get the darkness powers? From that one on the moon? Because it seems strange. Why are we going to one in Europa when there's one on the moon? Unless the one in Europa is like active.
Is so very thin.
Destiny 2 Beyond Light. Okay.
Do you know which side you're on?
2021. Destiny the Witch Queen. Oh, yes.
A side should always be taken,
2022.
even if it's the wrong
Destiny 2 Lightfall.
We are building Destiny's future today, right inside.
Yo.
It starts with Beyond Light coming this fall.
Do we get to pick a side?
With the next major expansion, the Witch Queen, and Lightfall.
Finally,
is gonna
Zavathin.
kinda drive this all to
An
to
end?
a moment. These 3 releases represent this new era in Destiny. These eras began really in 2014 with that era of light.
Is that the end of
Players
Destiny?
entered Destiny for the first time. They were resurrected. They went to
2022?
the tower. They learned about the things the children were scared of, and we exited that era when we became Guardians.
We are now coming out of an era of loss of our powers, one of our mentors, our innocence, and soon we will be entering an era of darkness. And if it's not clear, we are all in on Destiny 2.
Last year, we laid out
Okay,
a vision
no Destiny 3.
that we wanted to build the definitive action MMO. Place it in an awesome evolving world that you can play anytime.
Why don't they rebrand it? It's just Destiny.
We are still completely committed to this ambitious vision, and we're going to continue reaching to deliver it in Destiny 2. And to be clear, listen, I'm sure like over here in the Twitch chat,
So do
there's, like,
we
some
still get seasons
some
between
songs
each of those
that,
expansions?
we haven't gotten everything right out of the gate. For example, we've already begun working on changes that we're going to make to our seasonal model in year 4 to
Okay, cool.
get a bunch of the FOMO that's in the game right now out of it. And this is a response not only to your feedback, but just we took it in the wrong direction. You can lay that at me. We're also working on things like transmog, and
Oh yeah,
that's
they
gonna
mentioned
be
that
an
already.
Experience that means armor is kind of always valuable to you because it can always represent a look for you to chase. And we've got a bunch of other improvements to the experience that we're working on. Things like the quest log's gonna get like another awesome revision. We've got like small touches, like a oft requested one. And I think when we started Beyond Light, this was one that I made to Mike Zach in the.
Yeah, getting a dark title screen back in Destiny.
Yes.
The white heat of the title screen doesn't light up your entire apartment at 2 a.m. So there are the small features, but then there's also some big features, and maybe one of the biggest is next generation support.
I think one of the most exciting things we're going to talk about is the game's going to run at 60 frames per second and 4K resolution.
Nice.
Hardware.
we're also really happy to say that whatever
Crossplay.
content you already own or will own in Destiny 2
Straight
will
on the
come
next
with
gen.
you to your next generation console of choice at no extra charge.
Are we getting crossplay?
PlayStation, you'll be able to upgrade to PlayStation 5 for free. And on Xbox, we will support smart delivery also for free. In plain English, this means if you own Destiny 2 expansion content on those platforms now or in the future or by Beyond Light in September, you can keep playing on the same family consoles for free without buying the expansions again. We think that's going to be awesome. And you don't have to worry about busting up your friends list either, because we're going to support intergenerational crossplay within each console platform ecosystem as well. This means that if your brother's playing on PS4 and your sister's playing on PS5, all three of you can play together. We're going to do the same thing in the Xbox ecosystem. This year we're focused on intergenerational play. Hopefully next year we can finally do the thing and get them all playing together in the same ecosystem.
Ah, cool.
So Shadowkeep was cool.
Crossplay next year then,
Shadowkeep
hopefully.
brought back the moon and upgraded and enhanced it. And so we brought a destination out of the vault and, you know, spruced it up, and that's where you got to play. We're not doing that with this fall's destination, Europa. It's a brand new place you've never been before. And both the Witch Queen and Lightfall are going to also include brand new, never before seen destinations. These
wonder what they
expansions
are.
stretch out across the timeline. That's going to bring much anticipated enemies to the forefront and hopefully deliver some twists, turns, drama that we don't think anyone's going to see coming.
But to deliver these big content beats each and every year and keep building on top of our seasonal experiences while making technological leaps forward, we also need to make some big changes to the way we treat some of our older legacy content.
Kick it out the game.
Stuff that maybe is getting a little long in the tooth that you're not really looking at and playing anymore. You're not.
Destiny 2 is a huge game. We have 9 destinations, 40 story missions.
What are we
4
losing?
Adventures, 42
Main
boss
campaign
sectors,
and
7
Titan?
strikes, 31 PvP maps, 7 raids, and hundreds of game systems that layer on top of that. I could go on, and I probably screwed up one of those numbers. The fact is, the game is too large to efficiently update and maintain. We're on track to be like 115 gigabytes on PlayStation alone, and our updates to the game are huge, and we're starting to reach the limits of our ability to patch.
We don't want to start over from scratch and build a sequel. And in order to make a sequel, we would have to stop supporting Destiny 2. Like, it would effectively go dark.
You know, we talk about a single evolving world, not multiple evolving worlds, but a single evolving world. And we don't want people to have to start over. We don't want to have that loss of continuity with our game systems and our communities and all the players together.
We don't want to put another number on the box. So instead,
We're taking a number off the box.
each year, just as a new expansion comes out, we're going to cycle older, less actively played activity and destination content out of the live game and into what we're calling the Destiny Content Vault, the DCV. Moving content into this vault is going to allow us to add support for D2 for years, including
Hey Griffin, how you doing?
Beyond Light, the Witch Queen, and Lightfall. This vault is also going to allow us to take content from Destiny 1, do some work on it, get it ready,
And bring it
come
back.
into the Destiny 2 ecosystem.
That's sick.
So we're not just going to be taking stuff away. We're also going to be going into the classic vault and kind of bringing some stuff back or unvaulting activity and destination content each year.
Thinking about the greatest hits of Destiny, right? Like, what are the new tracks we can lay down? What's something from the
Give us
past
some
that
old
would look
PvP
pretty
maps
cool
again. Give us some old
and
raids.
better if it existed today. And what does that look like?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that there's a lot of awesome stuff that the team has built over the 6 years of making Destiny, and that Destiny 2 players totally have missed out on. Like later this year, Destiny 1's
We're getting the
coming
Cosmonaut.
back this fall as a selectable destination.
Damn, that looks
Are also
good.
gonna Come back during season 12 and season 13, and part of the awesome thing here is a bunch of players haven't played Sepix. Sepix was
Oh, no.
a strike from the beta way back in like summer 2014. It is the
I played that strike way too many times. Can we get all our emblems back
Hit the right notes.
from Destiny 1 as well?
Destiny 1, right? And we left all that behind when we made Destiny 2, and we're saying like we don't want to do that again.
That's
let's
cool.
not do that again, but let's also reach into the past.
I wonder if they'll add new
Bring it into the
sections
There's
to
a lot of great
the
content.
Cosmodrome, and like if we get
Maybe
Venus
this year we'll
back
see
and
a classic raid come back. I think it'd be pretty amazing this year to see the Vault of Glass kind of unvaulted. And
the Vault of Glass is coming to
bringing
Destiny
back
2.
Things like champion Praetorians instead of just regular Praetorians, and kind of updating it slightly to the modern context.
That's nice.
But still preserving that like classic feel.
This fall in the expansion.
That's crazy.
Not only are we going to be bringing
This is what everyone has literally just wanted.
Europa, but we're going to look at some of that content that's been in the game for a long time, that's been free, that isn't actively played, and that's when some of that is going to be vaulted.
Well, after the show, we're going to have a much more in-depth article that you can read on our plans for.
They're getting rid of like forges and stuff.
And why we're taking this
I wouldn't mind.
approach and what it means for the game this year.
Damn, this is literally what everyone has wanted from Destiny from like day one.
A bunch of interviews to answer your big questions, and we will continue the conversation with coverage.
I might have to start getting back into covering Destiny as a permanent thing on the channel.
As well as there will be a bunch of player support and DPS articles about this all summer long. You know, we've placed a bunch of bets on the Destiny Cosmic board, whether it's the Traveler waking up, whether it's the Stranger dissolving after telling you, you know, there's so much more to explore out there. And so we're going to start to bring a bunch of these threads home. And here's a look at the beginning of those threads coming home to roost this summer in Season of Arrivals.
Season of Arrivals.
The Almighty has been reduced to smoldering ash. And with allies like Rasputin,
Okay.
who can stop us?
They can. We're going to Titan.
From Titan to Mercury, their shadow reaches.
Is their message a warning? A trick? We can't know until we hear their words for ourselves.
Are they in the skyboxes of every planet?
Weapons. You will not need them.
That leak earlier today was legit.
The darkness reached out, but something interferes. The
Yes,
weak
alright.
sister of the taken king.
Oh, there's other thing. New dungeon. Make first contact. New public event. Oh! New exotic quest. New trace rifle.
Prepare yourself, Guardian. This battle is not over.
Whoa. Okay. I am on board. We are going to be hopping in and playing that as soon as this stream is over.
So that's the Season of Arrivals, and it starts any minute now at 10 a.m. Pacific.
Cool.
So today,
Half an hour.
we looked at a bunch of stuff. We talked about the Destiny content vault. We looked into the past to see kind of how we got to where we are today. We looked into the far future with the Witch Queen and Lightfall. And we also talked about Beyond Light, which is the beginning of a new era in Destiny 2. And if pre-ordering's kind of your thing, like the pre-orders are going to
Collector's
go live
edition.
today.
I'm gonna get it.
If you're interested, there's some sweet bonuses.
What we getting?
And you know, that's kind of the summary of the show.
And if you're excited about the start of Beyond Light and where we're headed, well, the Season of Arrivals, it's kind of like a prelude. You know, it's really setting up that story, and so we encourage you.
I wonder if we get another live event at the end.
I totally forgot. So today at 5 p.m. Pacific, we're going to launch a brand new dungeon called Prophecy.
Oh, it launches today?
Prophecy is the dungeon that involves the Nine, and that's kind of like all I'm going to say about it, because there's a little bit of business to get to with it, and then we'll wrap.
Anything involving the 9 in this game?
It's got a brand new set of armor for you to chase. It's got some classic armor for you to chase.
Trials of the 9 armor.
It's going to be at a really high power level, which means it's like a solid day's work plus a little bit of skill to summit that mountain.
It's free for all players.
It's free for all players. And we're going to show you a trailer in just a second. If you don't want to see anything from the dungeon, just click the little red X or like get
Anything that is 9 related in Destiny, I am all for.
And the stream will be over, and you can play Season of Arrivals in Destiny 2. And I think that's the business side, right? We're like there. We've handled everything.
I think it's the time to say thank you all for tuning in and giving us your time today, and just for playing Destiny.
Wish Bungie still made that. I mean, Halo Infinite looks good for 3 for 3. Like.
Continue to be a journey. On behalf of everyone at Bungie, please, 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 stay safe out there, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, Trials of the 9 armor's coming back. New dungeon Prophecy. This location. Oh, this looks so good. Enter a strange dimension where reality has changed. Hell yeah. We're finally getting a Sparrow section. Light is dark. Up is down. What is that? Search for answers. Truth. Oh, the 9. I think we've seen the 9 at the end of it. Prophecy. Begins 9. Whew. I'm gonna have to power up. Oh, new armor set. Okay, that looks... That Warlock armor. Earn Daito Foundry armor. That looks sick. That Warlock helmet. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess that was the Destiny 2 Beyond Light, Destiny 2 the Queen Witch, and Lightfall. Damn. Okay. I think that is the end of that stream. That is crazy. Well, let's launch into Destiny 2 then. I know the update isn't live yet, and it will be in about half an hour. I'm going to hop into Destiny and just make sure I've got everything done before the season ends. The new Crash game is going to be revealed the day after tomorrow, right? No hype. I don't think it's going to be revealed on Thursday because it's a PS5 event, and I highly doubt that Crash Bandicoot is a PS5 game, unfortunately. I think it's going to be a PS4 and Xbox game like Tony Hawk's is, but hey, you never know. I'll be streaming it, I'll be reacting live, so if we get a Crash announcement, I'll see it. What is Destiny 2 all about? Destiny 2 is about Guardians. So you play as Guardians, who are basically people who have died in a past life. There's this thing called the Traveler, which has resurrected these people and turned them into Guardians, and it's just sort of a battle between light and dark. It's very complicated. I would go and watch some YouTube videos if you want to know the exact thing, because there's so many like loose ends currently floating around in Destiny. Like the 9 are like celestial beings, I believe, who basically control the solar system and stuff like that. There's a lot of weird lore, but that new dungeon looks awesome. It's basically an MMO, so you've got like campaign missions to do, you've got multiplayer PvP, you've got strikes, which are sort of like little mini dungeons, then you have dungeons, which are big, sprawling like boss fights, puzzle mechanics, and then you've got raids to do. Destiny is a cool game. And eventually, when Beyond Light comes out, this screen will be black, which is good, because everyone misses the old dark intro screen from Destiny 1. So when do you think it's going to be revealed? There are a number of reveals for the IGN Summer Showcase, I think it's called. I'm not. There's too many like summer events happening where I don't know which one's what. Let me turn this down quickly as well. So I think it might get announced at the IGN Summer Game Fest thingy, or it'll get announced at Jeff Keighley's Summer Game Fest. If it's not announced on Thursday, and then it's not announced by the end of the month, I reckon we're not getting a Crash Bandicoot game this year. I think Activision definitely going to be definitely going to be announcing Call of Duty on Thursday, but I don't know if they'll announce 2 games at once. Also, you've been talking about this thing called the 9. What's that? So the 9, yeah, they're like these celestial... We don't know who they are. I think they're like celestial beings. They're like the stars and stuff like that. I think there's one for each planet. Or they live on Jupiter. And they basically control things. They like oversee stuff. The 9 are like the most unknown thing about Destiny. So it's cool that we're getting content about them, because they were teased back in Destiny 1. I don't know if you know about Zer, the agent of the 9. He comes every week. He was like a figure in Destiny 1 that everyone was like, okay, he works for the 9. Who are the 9? We then had the Trials of the 9, which was a PvP game mode that came about. And we started to learn a little bit more about them in this game, but hopefully with this dungeon and maybe this expansion, we get some actual concrete information about who the 9 are. Right, I'm gonna... let me just work out what this is. New offer. We've already got. We don't need that. We're kind of just hanging around for 20 minutes. CET to BST. Let me switch to that. That's better. Right. Okay, cool. So everything will be back up in about 20 minutes. Cool, let's head to the tower then for a bit. Whilst we wait, I will try and get the update as soon as I can. At the end of the live stream, there was a creature with one eye that the soldiers were battling. Or was that the 9? No, let me go back. I wonder if Bungie's uploaded it. So the 9 aren't actually beings. They're not like physical forms. I don't believe. They're like just... let's have a look. Where are we? Where are we? They go on Bungie.net. They might have revealed some stuff. So yeah, the 9 are like omnipotent voices. Is that the right word? I don't know if they haven't put anything up on their website yet. But we've got 20 minutes. So let's quickly rank up to 100 because I've slacked on this season. I really slacked on this season. We're gonna when the update is live, what we're gonna do is we're going to head to the tower. We'll look at the new season armor. We'll look at what's new in Eververse. We will. I assume there's going to be a couple of quests to do to unlock that new dungeon, so we'll do that. I won't be able to do the dungeon on the stream because I have a team and I'm not probably high enough power level, which is... What are we at the moment? We're 1007, so that will get knocked down to 997. I don't know what the new power limit is going to be. Sorry for asking so many questions. The game is just starting to interest you more and more. Yeah, I mean, like, if you like old Bungie Halo, like, the gunplay of those games, like, Bungie has not slacked in terms of the gunplay of this. It's... Coming in now is probably, like, the best time you could come in. If you came in, like, D2 launch, like, back in the day, you had to, like, go through all this content. Some of it wasn't the greatest. And now you can kind of just skip over certain stuff. They're adding transmog, I think, at the end of the year, so you can just make yourself look whatever you want to look like. Alright, let me just delete some stuff as we wait around. Hey, I'm back. I heard number 4 is Samuel Jackson, number 8 is Keanu Reeves, and number 9 is actually MisterBo himself. Spoilers. So let's get rid of that. So yeah, this stuff kind of got leaked out earlier today, but people thought it was fake. The people who leaked it out said it was fake, so that was kind of weird. I need to make sure I keep some high stuff here. So let's take this quickly and infuse it up. I don't have any infusion cores. All right, let's head to the tower. Buy some upgrade modules if I can afford them. I wonder if we're getting any exotic armor. They showed off... Oh no, wait. Did they show off... I'm getting confused with what they showed off for the next expansion and what they showed off this season. I'm not entirely sure. Let's have a look. Season of the Arrivals gameplay trailer, and then Season of Arrivals dungeon. So let's have a look quickly at the Arrivals. Tell you what, I can I do this? Let's have a look. See if I can bring this up on stream real quick. We'll see if I can do this. Nope, cannot do that. Okay, cool. Let's try this then. Window capture. Where are we? Can I crop that in? Man, that is so laggy. Okay, let's just not bother with that, because that's a real laggy. Computer can't handle that. MisterBo, you should try the game Watch Dogs Legion. It was originally supposed to come out. Yeah, I loved Watch Dogs 1. Watch Dogs 1 is my favorite Ubisoft game in recent years. Watch Dogs 2 kind of went away from what I liked about Watch Dogs 1. I like the sort of grittiness. Watch Dogs 2 was kind of just a bit like, I don't know, wasn't as serious. What time does the new season start? It starts in about 15 minutes. So we're just waiting. The update should go live in about 15 minutes. We'll download that and then we'll take a look at everything new. The only thing that I'm not entirely sure about with Watch Dogs Legion is the fact that it's set in the future. I'm not a fan of that, but hey, it might work. I'm definitely going to be getting it when it comes out. I don't know if they've given it a new release date yet. I want to say it's November, but I'm not sure if they've actually officially confirmed that. It's easy math, Guardian. Everyone's just like hopped in. They're waiting around for the new season to start. We were going to buy some upgrade modules just in case. Let me have a look at the end of that trailer. Man, that new armor looks actually sick. And I can't believe they're bringing back the Trials of the Nine armor. I wonder if we'll be able to earn the ornaments for it. Because I kind of left Destiny when they brought out the ornaments for the Trials of the Nine armor. I have the whole set, but not that one. Right, hey, we've got a... Oh, what? I thought I already did that. Right, what do we buy these for today? Simulation. Let's do Baron Bow because not much stuff ever uses Baron Bow. And then we're out of Glimmer. That's good. My favorite character from Watch Dogs is definitely Winston. Oh, is that in the new one? Winston. I don't remember Winston. Is he the robot? The voiceover? See, I like the whole crew, like Aiden Pierce, and I can't remember that girl who dies in it. Spoilers. In Watch Dogs 1, I just like that whole like gritty, like it was like you were stopping human trafficking, you were stopping like corruption and stuff like that, and it just kind of went a bit, hey, we're all fun hackers. But Watch Dogs Legion, with like the fact that you can be any NPC in the entire game, is crazy, and I'm excited to see if they can actually pull that up, not pull that up. I think you might be able to pull it up. I know. Tried to load in. It says at capacity. Don't worry, Michael. The expansion hasn't actually come out. The season hasn't come out yet, I don't think. Let's have a quick look if the update is out to download. Those people are going to have to get off and download the update, so you should be able to hopefully get back in when everyone gets off to get the update. Fingers crossed. He has the pig mask. All right. No update yet. Look at all this stuff. Look at all those chickens. So yeah, we'll wait. Hopefully that'll come out in about 10 minutes. Damn, those Titans are winning the games. What happens if we approach this? Oh, is that... Oh, that's approaching him. I thought we could approach the statue. Looks so good. It definitely does, Edmonton. I cannot wait. I'm surprised they like showed us what is coming after Beyond Light. What is it called? Let me look, because I want to say it's basically it's the Zavathun DLC, which we've been waiting for since beginning of Destiny 2, maybe even Destiny 1. I can't remember if Zavathun was really mentioned. Oh, here we go. Breaking news. On September 22nd, Io, Titan, Mercury, Mars, and the Leviathan will be cycled out and no longer be accessible. This includes all PvE activities, including campaigns on those destinations. Damn, that is big. Io, which I never really liked Io, but that means you won't be able to get Whisper of the Worm. Titan, which is where this expansion, this season, is really taking place. Io and Titan. Mercury, which I'm not really fussed about because no one ever really goes to Mercury. Mars, I get Mars because they've done a lot of like Mars content recently. I'm surprised about the Leviathan. That means like the Menagerie. Let's have a look. There's a lot of content on the Leviathan that'll be going. Also, I feel like the game series debate. See, I used to watch Person of Interest, and that's why I liked the first season more, because it was kind of like Person of Interest. So we're going to be losing Leviathan, Eater of Worlds, Leviathan, Spyro Stars, Crown of Sorrow, which is strange because Crown of Sorrow is pretty recent. Crown of Sorrow was Shadowkeep, I think. I wonder if that means we're losing the Menagerie and we're losing the Tribute Hall. Or if those don't technically count as the Leviathan. Mercury, Mars, Titan, and Io. But instead, we're getting Europa, Cosmodrome, which hopefully has a load of new areas as well as the old areas. I wonder if it's the original D1 launch Cosmodrome, or if it is Rise of Iron Cosmodrome. The reveal was awesome. It certainly was Captain Rex. Before I saw that information, I was actually saying, what was the name of that second expansion after Beyond Light? Let's have a look. Destiny reminds you of Minecraft Dungeons? Where was it? What is it called? Is the page up yet on Destiny? No. I can't find an image of what that new expansion was called. Now, I know the one's called Lightfall, which looks like we're actually going to finally get onto the pyramids and like fight the darkness. Let's have a look if I can find. Oh, here we go. It is called the Witch Queen. And then we have Lightfall. Now the Witch Queen, I wonder where that takes place. I assume Lightfall is a... Oh, let's say Lightfall is a working title. Is the Witch Queen a working title as well? No, that one's solid. So that's called Witch Queen. But then Lightfall, I wonder if that's going to be like you go to the realm of the darkness or something. I'm getting darkness subclasses in September, which people have wanted for a very long time. Right, how long we got? We've got 7 minutes until the update is live. Let's go check out what I've got to pick up down here to waste some time before we hop in. Also getting 4K 60 FPS on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, which is nice. That is going to hopefully make PvP a lot smoother. The Prospector Grenade Launcher. Well, I've already got that. Do you like fighting games? Not really. I've never really liked... The only fighting game I liked was X-Men Academy on the PS1. I don't know why I'm going to Saint 14. He's got nothing for me. I wonder if we're going to get factions back at some point during the next 3 years, because they kind of just didn't go very well. I mean, kind of... I wonder if they'll cycle their armor back in, because that's the main thing. Their weapons and their armor was cool. Right. I'm glad they are adding in the Trials of the Nine armor, because they announced Transmog, I think, last month, and they said it was coming in the fall, and I was like, oh, that means I can actually use the Trials of the Nine armor, because I like the look of it. Where are we? It's in competitive. I like the look of it, but you can't level it up. But now it's going to be drops in the dungeon, which is cool. I wonder if that means I can, like, pull this stuff out. I know, because it will be... I wonder if you have the flawless version, you can get the flawless version. I never got any of the ornaments. What game are you most excited for? Are you excited for the most? What coming out this year? What game am I most excited for? Well, we don't... probably Halo Infinite at the moment. I am now very excited for the expansion for this. We've got 5 minutes. Let's head back to orbit. I'm very excited for the expansion for this, but Halo Infinite is the sort of big game that I'm mainly looking forward to. If we get a crash reveal on Thursday, I'll be looking forward to that. As this was going on, I think, I'm not sure if it's legit, but an image for Call of Duty Black Ops leaked out. I don't know if it's real or not. So, ice subclasses. So I'm not entirely sure if we're getting darkness subclasses or if they are ice subclasses. But we're getting a new expansion until 2022. Oh, there's an image of what the director looks like. Damn, that's... let me try and bring this up on screen, because the director... I'm logged out now, but the director is getting a massive overhaul. And that is crazy what they're doing to it. What about Cyberpunk? Yeah, Cyberpunk is a game that I'm excited for, but I'm not excited for, if that makes sense. And that is because we haven't really seen much other than that gameplay from a couple years ago now. Obviously, we're going to get more soon. Oh, let me put that behind me. Hold on 1 second. Let me put that there. So this is what the director is going to look like going forwards in September. So they have completely removed Mercury, Mars, Io, and Titan. All we have left is Earth, and we have the option to go to the EDZ or the Cosmodrome. We have Nessus. I wonder why that's sticking around. I wonder if they're going to do some extra stuff with Nessus going forwards. Because that's the only base location other than EDZ that's sticking around. Right? Yeah. And then Tangled Shore and the Dreaming City, obviously that's sticking around because the Dreaming City is going to be probably pretty integral to the Zavathun DLC. The Moon is sticking around because that's the recent location. It looks a lot cleaner. And then, of course, we've got Europa, which looks like it might be a fairly sizable location. But that is a pretty big change. To the director there. Right, 2 minutes, and then we should have the update, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But, damn. Those are some... I was not expecting that from today, to be honest. Halo is my favourite video game series next to Mortal Kombat, so I'm hyped for Halo Infinite as well. If E3 had have been happening, we would have had Halo Infinite gameplay yesterday. Which is... Whatever, we're getting it in July. I don't think they've actually confirmed a date in July, but I'll be definitely live streaming and reacting to that one because I'm very excited to see what Xbox has in store. We'll probably see Halo Infinite. We'll probably see that new game that Rare is making, which I've forgotten the name of off the top of my head. It's like Everwild? That kind of sounds like it. We'll probably see what the initiative is working on. There's a lot of stuff that Xbox has kind of got under wraps at the moment, which hopefully will get revealed there. Obviously, we've got the Cyberpunk event in 2 weeks as well. I may do a reaction live stream to that. I'm not entirely sure what that live stream is in terms of, are they just showing off new gameplay? So I'll keep an eye on that, and I may do may do a reaction stream to that. Okay, so we have some new information regarding this expansion. Too long, didn't read. Destiny 2 is too large. When Beyond Lights, we'll get Europa, Cosmodrome, Moon, Tangled Shore, Dreaming City, Europa, European Dead Zone, and Nessus. Okay. Brian, now that I know that we would have gameplay yesterday, I'm so mad right now. Yeah, it is a shame that we didn't at E3. Like, obviously, there was no stopping it from not happening, but alright. It is a shame. Ready to install updates. No updates. Am I going to have to restart my Xbox? I may have to. I'll wait. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let's see if we've got an update. Let me quit Destiny and load it back up. I'll be 1 second. Sorry about that. Oh, wait, hold on. Cool. Whoop. One moment, please. Destiny is at capacity. Sorry, I just need to sort some stuff out real quick. Hold on. Destiny 2 servers, let me quit the game. Cool. Likely possibly trailer. Hands-on event will happen after the Night City Wire. Oh, Night City Wire will very much likely have gameplay and possibly a trailer. Hands-on events will happen after the Night City Wire. Okay, cool. I hope Beanox or Activision add one more final update to CTR. If we get anything, it will be announced on the 21st of June. Right, this should hopefully trigger the update if it hasn't already. Sorry, I just had to go ahead and pre-order the collector's edition of Beyond Light. There we go, cool. All done. I didn't even see what it comes with, I just pre-ordered it. Let's have a look, shall we? What does it come with? They got some, ooh, there's a new hoodie and stuff. There's a cool looking t-shirt. Is the update out yet? I'm not getting the update, that's the thing. I'm not entirely sure, John. I'm not getting no update when I tell you what I may need to do. Let's have a quick look here. Let us restart the console. And that should hopefully trigger. It should hopefully trigger it. Fingers crossed. So the collector's edition comes with the rimmed shell exotic ghost shell, the exotic emblem, and the exotic freeze tag emote. Then comes with the Stranger's Weapon Pack, the No Time to Explain exotic pulse rifle, the No Time to Explain exotic catalyst, the Stranger's Upgrade Pack, Any Other Sky exotic sparrow, and the No Time to Explain exotic ornament. The Destiny 2 Beyond Light digital soundtrack, a die-cast Splinter of Darkness replica. It comes with a Europa Explorer's bag, a Europa Exploration canteen, a mysterious logbook, exclusive collector's edition emblem, plus other discoveries from Europa. Completed box size. That looks very cool. I don't think I can bring up the images on screen. I assume it comes with the full year of content as well. Comes with a little backpack, a little flask thing, and a replica of darkness. Alright, that's cool. Big PP time. Let's see if my Xbox will actually launch us and give us the the expansion. The season, not the expansion. There's a lot of stuff in that collector's edition. Right. The image hasn't updated, so we're not in... Come on. Give us... Oh, yeah, here we go. I think. Any minute it should pop up. Update. 4.2 gigabytes. This might take some time. See how quickly this updates. This is a big update. I didn't think it would be 4 gigs. Medium PP time. Vex Myth. Oh, apparently Vex Mythoclast is back. New dungeon trailer has some Pog music, can't lie. That new dungeon looks like, the aesthetic of it looks like everything I want from a new dungeon. I saw someone say the Vex Mythoclast is back, but... Oh, I guess it will be because the Vault of Glass is back. I hadn't thought of that. Damn. That was my favourite. I do wonder, will the Season Pass still have the activities and such, or they'll stop adding and just focus on expansions? I'm not entirely sure. They've said that they are reworking the way seasons work. In that reveal, they haven't actually mentioned anything. I assume they won't mention how seasons are getting reworked until the actual expansion launches. But I think hopefully the activities will be a little a little bit more fun than like, hey, throw this ball into a thing with like 2 other people in a public space, because no one ever wants to do stuff in the public spaces. Cool. So let's hopefully download this. It's actually going fairly quick. It says 41 minutes. I don't think it will be. Fingers crossed it won't be. I assume we can start playing it ready to start. I'm not entirely sure. If this takes a while, then what we might do is we might end the stream and then we'll come back and we'll have a look at the new stuff. Okay, so Vault of Glass is confirmed to return this year and not in 2020. Oh wait, sorry. What am I on about? We're in 2020. It will not be this year, it will be next year. Outside of 2020. Okay. It's actually 9 minutes. This is going quick, not 41 minutes at all. Tiny BP time. Good old Destiny streams. I haven't done one of these in a long, long time. Nine minutes to go. I wonder if I can load in at the ready to start time. I don't remember these seasons having a ready to start time before. I feel like this is the first maybe it'll just put me onto the main menu and won't let me log in. We shall see. I'm a sucker for Destiny collector's editions, I will say. They always have some sort of bag. The original Destiny collector's edition had a backpack. This has got like a bag that I'll probably never use, but hey, why not? Why not? What I was gonna do is have a look on their website, see if they've got any other informational images up. There is a Emissary of the Nine hoodie, which is a Bungie reward, so I assume that is the reward for completing the dungeon. There's also a Beyond Light t-shirt, which actually looks kind of cool. And there is the key art for the new expansion. I wonder if I can bring this up. Hold on, let me download this image. And then let me go to OBS. And let me... I'm going to bring that up real quick. And then let me load in this image instead. This is called Stardust, which is... Huh, I'm not sure what happened there. OBS just rage quit on me. So yeah, this is the key art for the expansion, which shows a weird hand grabbing a piece of the darkness. So I wonder if the enemy is like someone who's managed to get a piece of the darkness and is using it for themselves and not actually the darkness. I can't remember what they called her. But that could be like a fallen hand. I'm not entirely sure. Anyways, it says the expansion is ready to start. I don't think we'll be able to log in until the full thing is downloaded. I am confusion. I know this isn't like everyone's cup of tea anymore. I used to cover Destiny a lot. That's Zavathun? I don't know. Could be Zavathun. Why would they show Zavathun or tease Zavathun for this expansion when she's in the next one? That's... Obviously, it could be Zavathun. That's who I would have gone to saying that is Zavathun. But the fact that we're getting an expansion next year, which is all about Zavathun, makes me feel like the hand is Zavathun's hand. Let's have a look. I'm going to bring that up just on my screen and make it real big. I think it's the person that we saw in the trailer, because on their like arm there's like these ice shards coming out. So I assume it's, I can't remember what they called her. Began with an A. I think this is the enemy that they showed in the trailer, just because they've got ice coming out of their gauntlet. But maybe we get a tease of maybe we get a tease of Zavathun. Okay, so there's an image of the Stranger's rifle. It's got a slightly different look to it. It's the one that she had in the trailer. You get a catalyst and everything with it. It's a pre-order bonus. Expansion's still about taken. Yeah, it wasn't clear what the expansion's enemy is. To me, it looked like it was mainly Fallen, and they were like all ice, because they're on Europa. It didn't look exactly like the Darkness to me. A lot of information is like coming out from different places, so that's what I'm looking at the screen for, because there's a lot of different Destiny 2 information about the expansion and stuff. Okay, cool. We are nearly there. 2 minutes. Nearly there. We've got an image of Io as the symbol. Green picture of Io. Going to be fighting a lot of the Hive, I would assume. We'll see what there's to do. It seemed like, from what Luke Smith said, there's a couple of quests to unlock the dungeon. So we'll do those. See what they're like. We might be able to like load into the dungeon and just see what the first area looks like. Because I don't have a fire team and I'm probably not high enough light level to even take on the dungeon. We won't be doing that in the stream, unfortunately. But I guess the dungeon's out right now, so... One minute and 18 seconds. And it is 20 past 6. Come on, game. Download. 1 minute. 60 seconds. Here we go. We're going to have a look at Eververse first, I think. See what new stuff is hiding away there. I know they're doing some changes to the way Eververse works. I don't know if that was this season or if it's next season. I'm not 100% sure. We'll have a look. That Daito armor, though. It's strange. Why Daito armor for a Trials of the Nine activity? Here we go. Here we go. 21 seconds. This is why I'm stuck in a queue, probably logging in. 8, 7, 4. Where are we done? Right, let's load up. Hey, that's a lot. That's a lot of a nicer image than the Warmind. Yeah, the Warmind one. Don't know why I never really got into Destiny. Loved the style. Played a bit of the first one and loved it. Then never carried on playing. It's one of those games where, like, it's not as bad as something like, say, like Ark Survival Evolved or an actual MMO where you feel like you need to always continue playing. Like, that's why I stopped playing, like, Ark, because I felt like if I wasn't on, I was losing out. Whereas I feel like Destiny, you can kind of come back every so often and you haven't really missed much and you can catch up. Did you start playing Did you start playing Destiny 1 or was it Destiny 2? Because if you haven't played Destiny 2, it's free. Hop on. Maybe play some of the stuff before it gets removed in September, which a lot of it is. Hey, Morty, how you doing? Welcome back. We are in, and we are going to be playing. Hopefully we don't get stuck in a queue. Hey, thank you for subscribing. Babuj? Babuj? Babhuge? Babuj. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. Are we going to load in? That is the question. That is the question. Bungie. Are we going to be able to load in? Yeah, D1 did look at it in the store yesterday. Might give it a spin. I would definitely try and like... I would definitely hop in. I would maybe avoid the main campaign of Destiny 2. It might not be as bad as I remember. I'm not entirely sure what content you get with Destiny 2 free to play. You definitely get all the locations. I'd maybe like hop in and do some strikes and stuff. Perhaps. Get the exclusive Bungie awards, the Emissary hoodie. New products. I wonder what the title is for this season. I have a new emblem called Third Mark of the Collector available to me for pre-ordering. There are a load of new pins available. Helmet pins, which come with an emblem on the Bungie store. What's new? There's a new Rasputin mug. Right. Doesn't look like we're getting stuck in a queue, which is good. Are you playing it on Xbox or PC? I'm playing on my Xbox. I don't have a PC to play this on, unfortunately. But when the Xbox Series X is out, obviously I'll be playing it on that, and that will be 4K 60 frames per second. Hopefully they add in...
The Hive wanted a return to war on the moon. They built a lunar fortress.
Okay, this is new.
Their assault. A grand stage to announce their revival. You climbed that scarlet citadel, and the Hive met you head on. You buried them.
We did indeed.
But we found more than Hive on the moon. The dark has reached out. We have no choice but to reach back.
Okay, cool. I need to ask you a question. Sure thing. What do you want to ask? Looking intensifies. Right, I assume first stop is to Eris on the moon? Is this what we've already just seen, or is this something new? The darkness is here. So you telling me they're just going to be floating above planets for 2 years before we actually do something? Okay, this is new. Oh, that was ominous. Hey, thank you, Sith Lords, for subscribing. Appreciate that. I see you, but you don't see me. But do you see me? No, you don't. I do not see you. It only goes one way, this streaming thing. Okay, what happened to Anna? The Rasputin, like, shaft? Was that? It is taking us somewhere. Where is it going? Are we going to the tower? So that means I need you to add me on Xbox. Unfortunately, I don't add people on Xbox. If you want to follow me on Xbox, that's cool. But I like to keep my friends list pretty clean and minimal.
It's already disabled Rasputin.
Okay, the darkness disabled Rasputin.
Eris's expertise, but we haven't been able to reach her. We both know what that means. Eris is our best chance at understanding what we're up against. I need her at the tower.
Oh, is she moving?
She's too valuable an asset to.
She gonna be at the tower now instead? Nice.
Bring her home.
I mean, I'm glad the darkness didn't turn up like 5 days earlier. Otherwise, the Rasputin wouldn't have been able to stop the Almighty, and that would just smashed into. Why are we on Io? Has she gone looking? She's not on the moon at the moment. Holy you! Hold on. Hold on.
I wonder how that must feel. Hollow.
Invest. This is.
Look at that ship.
This is sick.
Eris, can you hear us? Eris. Nothing.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Just wanna check something.
I can't even summon a sparrow.
Great, we have a sparrow.
The pyramid. It's
Investigate the disturbance. Ooh, what is this?
like a
Oh, that's the
storm
pre-order.
building.
If we go and click on the moon,
Get out ahead of it.
Understood.
Eris is right there. We just go speak to her. She's still on the moon. It's fine. Right, before we investigate the location, I need to change my weapons because I'm not doing anything with 2 shotguns equipped. 3 shotguns equipped. Hey, look, we got new lavish fashions. Mnemonic. Mnemonic, silent M. Let's decrypt that. Ooh. Oh, that's an old ship. Okay. We got a lot of stuff to look at. Okay. What is new? Here's the new stuff. If it loads. Okay, so we have... If these path to convergence, warlock ornament, please be for transversive steps. Oh, they are. I've been waiting for a new ornament for the transversive steps for a long time, and those look epic. A little bit chunky for my liking, but I'm going to have to get my hands on those. What else do we have here? We have an ornament for the Outbreak perfected. We have an ornament for the Truth, which I have still yet to go ahead and claim. We have... Oh, that armor looks nice. We have a Wardcliff coil ornament that looks very cool. We have an ornament for the Last Word. Pumping Up, Air Riff, Fencing Salute, Elegant Twirl. The Sterling Arbor projection, the Dispository projection, Tetrahedron projection, Daito Capsule Entrance, oh that's a Transmat effect, and we have Champion Entrance. Let's have a quick look here. Is there anything new for the season that we can buy with Bright Dust? So, where's the new armor? Those are some thick boots. Have they changed how they do the armor? Or am I just being an idiot and I've missed the armor sets? Is it here? Or is there no armor in Eververse anymore? Is that what the change is? And that was actually the season armor? Yeah, that was the season armor, it looks like. Umbral Engram. A mysterious engram that contains a wide variety of legendary gear. Huh. Okay, so let's have a quick look through here. We have Enhanced Prismatic Recaster to further unlock Secrets of the Darkness. We have an emblem. We have a shader Throne of Soot. We have Revolution Blade Finisher. Cool. We'll take a look at the armor in a second because I've actually got it. Traveler Entrance. I feel like there's already been a Traveler transmit effect. Maybe I'm imagining it. We have a sword. What is this? We have the Wither Horde, a brand new grenade launcher. We have a pulse rifle. We have a Warden's Whaler, exotic sparrow. What is the... not really my kind of thing. What is this? An exotic cipher. Historical data preserved as luminous matter, valuable to those who study humanity's past. Present it to Xur or the Cryptarch to receive a reward. Is that like a guaranteed exotic that you don't already have or something like that? Okay, we're getting into the ornaments here. So let's have a quick look at the ornaments for this armor. They are kind of alright. Legs. Okay. Anything new here? The Siege Break Bond. That doesn't really look any different to the non-ornamented version. We have the Siege Break Jacket, which looks like it could be pretty cool. That looks epic. I think that is my favorite Warlock chest piece in this game. And it goes so well with this helmet. Okay, I'm definitely going to be leveling up so I can get that. We have the Riptide Weapon Ornament. Damn, that sword looks beastly. We have a Ghost Shell. The Last Bastion Shell. Not really a fan of that. We then have an ornament for the Pulse Rifle. The helmet for the Warlock in terms of the ornament version. Kind of looks like a bit of a robot head. I like that though. And then we have a ornament and we have Nurturing Nature. It looks like we plant a tree. Sprinkle some seeds and water the seeds and boom, you got a tree. Right, I'm definitely going to be trying to level that up as quickly as possible then. Cool. Let's begin. Firstly, let's quickly... does this give me... We'll put the new armor on. Why not? Just so I'm looking cool. We'll leave that on for the moment. And then let's strictly... What have I got on myself? Let's switch to a rocket. And let's put on the new primary grenade launcher. Okay, cool. And we have no sparrow here. Oh, it's like a darkness weapon. This might be nasty in PvP. We're heading over to this smoke. This is where we usually come in. Uh oh, it's bringing us... Oh, we're going to where the Traveler touched.
You will not need them. We offer only truth. We will...
Are these like... Oh... Court of Zavathun?
What's happening? What is this place?
Wait, what? Are you telling me I need to... Oh, I can't shoot. Okay. Was that Zavathun's throne world? Wait. What is actually going on right now?
We're back on Io. Close to the cradle.
Are we going to where the Traveler touched?
Readings from Eris now.
Is that where that tree is?
Moving. The air down here is choked with strange communications. I don't know if I can...
Is that you, Guardian?
You're needed back at the tower. Zavala sent us.
Let's see what the damage does on this.
Moving toward the cradle. It calls to me.
It? What is it?
The hive of friends.
Okay, yeah. I wonder how much damage it actually does.
Zavala, did you catch that?
Zavala can't hear us.
I can't triangulate a point of origin. Keep going. Maybe the signal is better up ahead.
Is that where I need to go? Yeah. Where are we? Is this a lost sector that we're in? Man, I hate this super. I hope the new supers are... I mean, I guess each one will have 3 subclasses. I really hope they're good. And they like bring some new gameplay, especially to PvP. Let's have a quick gander at this weapon, because we didn't actually look at the exotic perk on this. It looks pretty cool. And it has a catalyst. I assume you have to go to the gunsmith to go pick that up. So this weapon is weighted for vertical recoil, greatly recoil. Cool. Intrinsic perk is projectiles fired by this weapon blight the target or nearby area on impact. It's even then got break the bank. Blighted targets take damage over time and blight the nearby area on death. So if you hit someone with this and they're blighted and then they die somewhere, they drop another area where they die? Is that what that was saying?
Guardian, your assistance would not be unwelcome. There are forces at play here I do not fully understand.
Okay. Zavathun's witness.
We need to move.
And we're dead. Note to self, do not fire a rocket at the ground. I have a feeling this is like one of those bosses where as I'm about to kill it, it kind of like... It's immune, it's got... Wait. Why is it not opening? Let me kill you. There we go. Should have maybe saved my super. Bang. Oh, there's a big boy. A real big boy. This actually does pretty good tick damage over time. Rip. 750 recommended. I'm getting absolutely demolished right now. Nope. Shoot that a little bit higher. Nope. And it's moved. Knew it would. It's be one of those ones where you chase it across. The level. Huh. Let me quickly switch off with a shotgun because I don't think the shotgun's probably helping at all. Man, this armor set, even without the ornament, looks cool. I definitely prefer the ornamented chest piece though. Revenue ship, cool. This is definitely not a lost sector. This is a new place.
All channels. Is anyone there?
Is that Eris up there?
Eris, talk to us. Say something.
Come on, loading screen.
Please.
Well, we know she ain't dead because she's in the next expansion trailer.
What is that?
This is cool. This is where the Traveler touched down on Io. Alright, one thing I will do once this mission's over, I'll have a quick gander at the new exotic armor, if there is indeed any. I can't remember what we got last season. Oh, Felwinter's Helm, which was alright at the beginning, and then got like super OP and they removed it from the game. It's like Christmas decorations itself, which is... That is a nice Christmas tree. It's like glowing and everything. I'm kind of surprised that we're like, I guess Zavathun is like interfering or something. Take us up? Nope. The Court of Zavathun.
Something pulled us back in. It's keeping us from Eris.
This is like that bit in the Dreadnought with the swinging, jumping things.
Look,
pendulums.
those are all eyes.
Those are all eyes. We have to kill them all to unlock that seal at the back. Smack. This game looks awesome. Hey, if you've never played Destiny before, I would highly suggest just giving it a go. It is free. You don't like it, you ain't wasted nothing. If you like PvP, there's PvP for you. If you like PvPvE, there's Gambit for you, which I used to love Gambit, then I kind of overdid Gambit. There's like just bounties, you can just like casually go around the different patrol spaces, doing bounties, doing strikes, which are a little bit more challenging. There's like lost sectors, which are like in the different locations. There's little like cave systems and things you can go into, and you work your way through those till you get to the end where there's a chest and a little secret and loot. It is all very cool. Envoy of Zavathun. And then there's this like super cool, yet super, I don't know the right word, complex, I guess, story going on. 999 these things are. Okay, so it definitely ratcheted up the difficulty a little bit there. I haven't killed this one yet. have to shoot the other ones? I think I do. There are too many of them. I can't even see any of them. Oh, okay. Okay.
You're hurt.
It is nothing.
Listen to Eris and claim the seed of silver wings.
This is something. A tree of silver wings. It grew from the last place the traveler touched before it left this world. The darkness was drawn here, as the hive is drawn to the darkness. These eyes of mine, the things they have seen.
What was that?
Something that does not want us here.
Darkness.
No. But it is of the darkness. It has to be you this time.
Sure thing. Yep, I'll just grab it like that, easy.
Come in.
So what's...
We hear you, Zavala.
What was stopping it if it wasn't the darkness?
The seed breaks through the interference.
Eris,
Zavala.
I'll just pull up a seat.
report back to me in the tower, both of you.
I'd have a seat.
Be compromised.
Let's not keep him waiting, Guardian.
She gonna be in the tower now? Wonder where she'll be. Hopefully in the hangar? Not much going on down there at the moment. Right, we'll see how many more... I don't know if there's another mission after this, or if it, like, kicks straight into the new dungeon. How long have we been going for? We'll probably end it soon. We've been going a while.
What did you find?
It found me. The darkness reached out, but something interferes. Its messages to us are being defaced.
Defaced?
By the witch sister of the taken King Oryx. Savathun.
Your obsession gives her power.
No. She feeds on denial, ignorance. The Guardian has discovered a means to circumvent her. A seed of silver wings.
Eris?
If the darkness reaches out, we must reach back.
I will not sanction this.
We are beyond sanctions. It is here. I will return to Io. If we cannot determine what the darkness seeks, we will find ourselves on the verge of a second collapse. Perhaps that is what Savathun wants.
Please, don't.
Let me go, Zavala.
She's not going to the tower.
Wait.
According to spectral analysis, the pyramid, its propulsion, the energy it's manipulating on Io, I don't see a ship. I see a being. Paracausal in nature.
Like the Traveler.
All records of the Golden Age agree. On the first day, the sky filled with darkness. On the second, the Traveler fell.
Help Eris where you can, but be ready to deal with the enemy fleet when it arrives. We need you, Guardian.
It'd be cool if they opened up Zavala's office and just had him down there. Instead of being at the end of the walkway. Is that it? Speak with the Drifter. Ah. let's go speak with the Drifter, see what he wants, because we love speaking to the Drifter, and then we'll see where we go from there.
Time to build some new banks. These lights are busy.
Cool, we already know. Right, let's quickly go speak to the Drifter.
Big Boss Blue said you were coming. Offered me some made-up job. Plugging the pyramid's leaks. Keeping the dark bottled up. Said it was compulsory. I don't mind a little charity, but you ask me, containment's just like holding your breath. Gotta let it out every now and then. Pyramids are making some moves. Moondust thinks we can use the darkness we catch to charge that seed. Might cut through all that pesky interference in the cradle. Might let her tell you what Savathun doesn't want you to know. Good thing, too, 'cause it is wacky out there. Look around. Cabal, Fallen, bunch of unsavory types looking to stake their claim. Jokers can't even see we're boxed in. All bets on you to pull through. No pressure.
Cool. We have the artifact. Nice. Right, I am going to end the stream there. I may stream again either a little bit later today or tomorrow and do some more Destiny. But I should have a new video up, hopefully tomorrow, not Destiny related, Tony Hawk's, hopefully. And I'll also be back on Thursday live streaming the reveal of the PlayStation 5 games and stuff. But yeah, thank you very much for watching and for hanging out. If you are new around here, feel free to subscribe. If you enjoyed, click the like button, and hopefully I will see you guys on Thursday for the PS5 reveal. Until then, goodbye. Bye-bye.